Hi there, welcome to Becoming Madame. Okay, so this is one more quiche that I've recently sort of developed. It's taken out of the Roquefort and Pear tart that my mother-in-law has a recipe of, and this one I just sort of developed one evening when I sort of had this stuff around. I thought, this might not be too bad, and it's actually really good. So what it is a pear lardon, which is just big pieces of bacon. You see that it's chunky bacon that I just cut up into strips. Regular sort of white cheese. This is Conti, but you can use a white cheddar or mozzarella. This is goat's cheese, which we're going to cut up into rondelles, and then a little bit of honey, and it's really super. So this is how we're going to do it. What you need to do is cut up your lardon into little pieces, or if you already have sort of bacon, thick bacon, use it. We're going to use one red onion, and we're going to saute those in a little bit of butter until they're nice and until the onions are completely translucent and the lardon are nice and crispy brown. Just cut your onion up into small pieces, lengthwise, and then we're going to saute them with the lardon in butter. Just a wee bit of butter. Medium-high heat. That's going to melt real quick. So anyway, we're going to saute these until they're translucent, and then we're going to add the lardon until it's crispy. Okay, so for the pear, I cut mine into two. It's just one sort of regular pear, and what we want is sort of long, thin pieces. Now, some people might want to peel these, but I think I've mentioned that before. I try not to peel any of my fruits or vegetables if possible. I wash them well because lots of the nutrients and the taste I find is in the skin. Next, we have a half a packet, which is, let's see here, 180 grams. This is about 90 grams, I'll do the calculations, of this is just a regular goat's cheese. And you're going to cut it into rondelles, little rounds. I don't actually know how you call that in English. Maybe it's round? I don't think so though. In French it's a rondelle. I've totally forgotten how to say that word in English. Just like this. You're going to place them all the way around the quiche. So you want to make as many as you can. Okay, so what we're going to do with your quiche, I've already laid out my pâte, the pie crust. This is a brisée, which is not a feuilleté like the other one. This one's not going to puff out. This is just very much a regular, non-sweet, non-sugary. Start off by lying in pear pieces. Now, this one's a little bit too thick. See that? Let me cut this one again. This one's a little bit too thick. There we go, all on the bottom. Just cut. It's a little bit too much too. I'm just recutting some of the ones that are a little bit too thick. You can see sort of when you put them in there that some of them are thicker than others, and it's not what you want. So There we go, that's perfect. It's all the way around the bottom. And drain it off as much as possible. Evenly spread it out over top. Sort of want to make sure it's even after you do that. A lardon, sort of a piece in every area. That's sort of the only protein we've got in this particular dish. There we go. Now a little bit of my gros sel, just a little bit, because my lardon was not fumé, it's not smoked. Not very much though, I don't want it too salty. Then we're going to go back around and add in a rondelle of goat's cheese. There we have it. Okay. Then going to add in honey. This is the part that's so yummy. And I go like this. I just go over it like you would a tart. Okay. And then you finish off with your grated cheese. I'll put all the measurements on about how much I use in both types of measurements. Not too much. Usually we use a lot more grated cheese on the other quiches, but this is specifically because there's already one cheese. It's just to give that sort of gratiny top, that sort of crispy, cheesy top. That's what we're gonna. And there's no filler on this one. Funny enough, once again, because I just sort of created this, I forgotten to put the filler, the eggs, part. And so there's no filler on this one, just like that. And then we're gonna bake it for about 15 to 20 minutes at 350. Okay, so you can see that it's crispy. It's been about 20 minutes. And you can see that it is ready. So we're gonna take it out, let it cool on the stove. There we go. There it is. You see sort of how it all spreads out. So in fact, it's a really, really yummy little creation. I hope you enjoy it.